Well, Tiffany, thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to talk to you today. Tiffany is a self-proclaimed Black girl ghost hunter. She is doing her thing. She has a YouTube channel. She does spirit box sessions. And I met Tiffany last year. I had the pleasure of meeting her last year at one of the Ghost Brothers events in Savannah, Georgia. Super awesome. We got to do some paranormal investigating together, got to see everything up close. So I really want to bring her in today, talk about what she does, and just explore more of this topic. So Tiffany, welcome to the show. Can
Thank
you
you.
give us like a quick introduction? Just tell us a little bit about who you are.
Yeah, so I'm Tiffany Lorene, one of the best ghost hunters that they got out there on YouTube, right? Listen, as far as ghost hunting and getting into it and how I started, I'm curious. Like I'm curious to explore the unknown because we do have things happening around us. Like ever since I've been younger, I would hear things, see things, not all the time, sometimes. And I'll be like, wow, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but as an adult, I started seeing the Ghost Brothers do it on TV. And I was like, whoa, like I've seen this before. I heard this before. Like, let me try it out for myself. That's when I got into doing YouTube, and I was just like, okay, this is cool. Like, people are gonna look at you a little funny. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't do that type of stuff. You feel me? No,
Right.
for real, we don't do. My mama looked at me like, girl, what the hell you doing? There's demons up in there. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go to the damn cemetery. You gonna be stuck. You gonna stay there. I said, mom. So I couldn't really tell her off the bat. You know what I'm saying? She
Mm-hmm.
was because I was just like, I know she gonna think it's some demons on me. Cause my mom, we grew up in the church.
Right.
We grew up in the church, and I've seen people get possessed by spirits and had demons cast out of them and stuff in the church as a child. And when you see that stuff, you're just like, oh hell no! Like they would make you wait outside while the person got prayer. You know what I'm saying? I would see
Yeah.
things like their eyes turn like all white, and I would wonder like, what the hell is wrong with them? Oh, they got a demon. Like, and that was one of the most scariest things that I've ever seen, like, as a child. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, as an adult, I haven't seen anything like that in church.
Mm.
Mind you, I've stopped going to church for it's been a minute. Like, I still
Yeah.
believe in God. I'm a Christian. I still believe in Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit. And I just haven't seen that since as an adult. And I'm just like, dang, people don't cast out demons no more in church. You know what I'm saying? Like, they
Right.
just
Right.
gave up. But yeah, it's just something that's very that I wanted to explore as an adult.
Mm.
And I knew I would be looked at as like, oh, you're weird for doing that. Like, we don't do that stuff. Like, what are you doing? But I said,
Right.
you know what? I'm gonna build something out of this and I'm gonna make it my own. Started my YouTube channel. I got monetized. Now I'm demonetized, but that's okay because YouTube hating on me. YouTube hating on the player.
You
Okay,
two do be hating though.
they
They do.
hating, but it's okay. We gonna get back. And yeah, I just feel like the journey is worth it. Even you're gonna have like roadblocks too. And I don't mean to get beside your questions and like talk too much, but I feel like with YouTube, it's like things are gonna happen and it's gonna make you feel like, dang, I might need to stop or like I can't do it, but just keep going. I just wanted to say
Yeah.
that to anybody that wants to start a YouTube channel or they have a goal and they want to accomplish it and they feel like they can't, like just keep going brick by brick and you will get there. That's all I'm saying.
No, I appreciate it.
Okay.
And I appreciate you saying it. And listen, share
Yeah.
whatever you want to share. So I think there are people who
Okay.
definitely need to hear that. I'm gonna say I need to hear it. I wasn't on the path of trying to be monetized on YouTube, but
Yeah.
honestly, I gave up on YouTube. I was like, just not right now. Like I can't do it right
Why?
now.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
later, maybe later.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, but
Yeah.
yeah, thank you for sharing that. And then I agree with everything you said. Like, just more so like having had like a similar experience, growing up in the church,
Hmm.
like we don't do that kind of stuff. Like we don't do that.
Right.
And I also had the experience of seeing someone like, be possessed and getting like, demons cast out of them. And it's like, it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. So now
Mm-hmm.
being like, okay, so regardless of all that, I'm gonna go to these cemeteries and I'm gonna go talk to these ghosts. Um,
Yeah.
so you doing that, I mean, you talked about like your mom saying like that. I mean, like, do you feel like you had experience where people were like, same thing. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, girl, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like my family, other family members thought it was cool. They thought what I was doing. They're
Okay.
like, "Yeah, Tiff, like you can do." Like my big brother, I know you probably don't know. I have like two older brothers, and like I gotta count them on my hands. Two years, one, two, three. Six sisters. Okay, I got six sisters and two big brothers. Damn, for real. On God,
No, I
like
get it.
my brothers was like, "That's cool, Tiff, like, he be in the chat sometimes." I'm like, "Okay, my big bro, he cool with it." He like, "Nah, get it how you can. I'm proud of you." I'm like, That's what I wanna see." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm out here hunting ghosts. I'm not being, I'm respectful. I'm not out here on
Mhm.
drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm building something. And that's something to be proud about. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But it's just, like I said, my mom, she wasn't with it. She's like, "Why you doing that? Like, you can't
Mhm.
talk to dead people. Like, they not around." I'm like, "You just don't know, ma." Like, the
Yeah.
responses that you get when you're out there in the cemeteries and on the spirit boxes is just undeniable. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Mhm.
why I'm like, I can't explain that to her because she's gonna think something else. Like, she's not gonna be with it no matter what. But she kind of gave up on getting on my ass about it. Now she's like, "Okay, you talk to dead people, fine.
Yeah,
Get out of my
right.
face." Like,
Imma just let you do what you do.
yeah, I'm gonna let you do what you do as long as you're not on drugs. You know what I'm saying? You're not in the club on a pole. You good?
Right, right.
You good? But
So
yeah,
does your mom, even though she feels that way, like, does she have any kinda interest in it? Like, does she watch any of the ghost shows or anything?
she doesn't.
Okay,
But I've mentioned some of the shows to her, but I kind of stopped doing that because she's just like, "You know what? No, like, I don't like
gotcha.
that. The only person I'm gonna talk to is the Holy Spirit." You feel me? I'm like, "Okay, ma, that's what's up." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah.
But
I asked because,
yeah,
like, my mom, like I know my mom, for example, she watches all the shows with me, like, we love the show.
yeah.
She actually came with me
See,
last year, but you didn't see her because she
damn,
was like, "I ain't doing that. I'm not going." She like, "I just wanna meet the
really?
Ghost Brothers, and then Imma stay in the hotel room," and I was like, "Oh, so you don't wanna go do it?" She's like, "Nope," and I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
okay, cool, okay." So
see, that's
she will watch it, but she won't do it.
okay. Okay, at least she supports you. Like, she supports your dreams.
So,
That's
I
what's
mean,
up.
I didn't say that part though, cause she still get on me. She be like, "I know you
Yeah,
ain't talking
but
to the
she still
spirits,"
watched
and I
the
be like,
show.
"She does."
Yeah, but does she believe in mediums and stuff, or she don't?
Honestly, no, she does. I think she's really skeptical of it, but I think
Mhm.
she believes in spirits, but I think she just really draws the line at, like, actively talking to them.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
you on that. I feel you because it is kind of scary when you think about it. But I'm like, if the Bible says you can entertain angels underwear, if you can entertain, do angels wear underwear? I don't know. Listen, if you can, if you can entertain, if you can listen, can we delete that? We can delete that.
Yes.
Okay. Nah, keep that in there. I love it. But if the Bible says you can entertain angels unaware, like, how you know it's not an angel you talk to? How you know it's not your family member, your loved one that passed that really wants to communicate? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
possible. These things are possible. And I believe in mediums. I believe that, people do have certain abilities. I can't explain it, but you know, shit. If it's accurate, it's accurate. I'm not gonna question it,
Yeah.
and that's how I
Absolutely.
feel about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, I hear you. So, like,
Yeah.
starting your journey, like, I see you've been on YouTube for what, like, about 2 years, I think?
Yeah, like 2 years. Mhm.
Okay, so what was there
Mhm.
anything in particular that actually kinda gave you that push to actually go after this and say, "Imma start this YouTube channel, Imma start ghost hunting"?
At first, it was essentially makeup. I wanted to do a YouTube channel because I love doing makeup back in the day.
Mm,
Now I
okay.
say, "You know what?" I started watching the shows and I was like, "Let me just try and see if I can make one video." And then after that, we started doing the sock check. And then after that, it was just like I was addicted to it. Like, it was fun. It's building a community.
Mhm.
The bro Dalen gave me a platform on his platform, which I'm so grateful of. I don't know why
Right.
he stopped doing that. I don't know. I don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He ain't tell us nothing. Listen, I love him, but damn, but I wasn't sending no videos in anyway because of what happened with my dad. You feel me? Like, he passed away. So I was just in a place where I just stopped making content. But getting back to your question, when I did start, it was just like a snowball effect. Like, I just
Mm,
started and I didn't stop. I was hungry for it. I had a passion and yeah, it was just there. The drive was there. The flame was burning. Like, I was just ready.
mhm.
So, I think it kinda dwindled down though because, when you lose a loved one, it's kinda like everything just kinda like And I kind of know some of your story, like, but when you lose a loved one, it's like, okay, everything just like F that, like F everything for now. Your mind wants to do it, but then your body's like, nah, I ain't doing
Yeah.
it. Like, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. And I don't want to pretend and put a smile on my face when I really want to cry. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's like that. But
Yeah.
thank God I'm still here. The videos are
Amen.
slower, but they're coming out. Okay.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I totally get it, and it's like, honestly, I have, like, so much, like, empathy for you, because
yeah,
losing
yeah.
your father, yeah,
Yeah, and
there
yeah,
we go.
yeah, yeah, I know, and don't get me to crying, girl, cause I
Yeah,
will shed a
I know,
tear.
I'm like, I'm not. Imma try my
And
best, Imma cry,
yeah, yeah, cause we gonna go totally off subject. Forget the ghost. What about that? But, yeah, I can talk about that all day, but, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna get too much into that, but,
I
I
gotcha.
love them, and but the thing is, I'm glad I started YouTube, and
Yeah,
I don't wanna stop, like, I might take little breaks here and there, but I'm glad I did start it. Even if I never get monetized again, like, I love it. I love it so much, and I love to see the letters that people send. They're like, "Hey, Tiffany, you really helped me. I'm in a hospital." You know what I'm saying? Like, "I have cancer. I'm fighting this. I'm dealing with depression." I'm like, "Dang, damn. Like, you sent me $50 because I put a smile on your face. Send me another 50, okay? I'll turn those camera on today." But that's what I do it for. I do it for the people that are really genuinely happy with seeing me, and I could really change like how people feel. Like if they're going through something, like I love to see people happy. Like that's what I want to exude, like joy, happiness, peace, and love, and
yeah,
genuineness. Like I want people to feel what I feel every day. I might not feel happy
yeah,
every day, but I want them to feel that. So
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's beautiful. I really love that. I love that, and I can tell that that really comes through when I'm watching your videos. So, what you
mhm,
said about YouTube, the snowball effect,
mhm,
totally admire that, because I think that's something that just a lot of us need to hear, is that I think sometimes we stop ourselves from going after it because we're trying to look at like the big picture, the end result, and it's like we're like, oh, the steps all the way there is just too much. And it sounds like you literally just took step after step after step, and
I
like you said, you even
did.
transition from makeup
Mhm.
into ghost hunting, and
Yeah,
there's so much inspiration behind, like, everything you just said.
yeah, I never thought I would transition into I didn't grow up saying, "Hey, I wanna be a ghost hunter." You feel me? Like, that wasn't
Right,
in my
right.
cards, but it is, and I love
Right.
it, man. I love it, and, it's beginning to be less scary because I know what it is that I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Because when you
Mhm,
really think about it, it's just somebody that died, maybe, or it's a being that never had a body, but
mhm.
nobody's higher than God and nobody's higher than the creator of the universe. That's why I'm less afraid of it. So, yeah, that's how I think about things.
Okay, I love that,
So,
and that's such a good perspective to kind of like share with people, especially like I said, just people of color. I think that we are kind of inundated with like a lot of fear of the unknown, and it's like if
yeah,
it's not God, we're like absolutely not. It's demonic, and
yeah,
I love that you're kind of like opening up the perspective
mhm.
on it. So I do want to like step back a little bit. We've thrown out like Ghost Brothers, we've thrown out Dalen. Okay, so I want to explain to the people listening. Okay, so just so y'all know, the Ghost Brothers. Okay, if you do
Yeah,
not know, the Ghost Brothers are this trio of guys. They are the first black paranormal investigating team on TV.
mhm,
They're really
mhm,
awesome. They have like several like seasons and shows that were on like Travel Channel, and I don't know what all the channels that play like paranormal shows. They are
mhm,
hilarious, and
yeah,
they are like they're such a good ghost hunting team. So they also had this annual event, Straight Ghosting, and that's how I met Tiffany. They do that like every
yeah,
year. But yeah, so Dalen Spratt is, I guess Dalen's like the leader, the
yeah.
creator of the group.
The cult
The
leader,
cult
that's what we
leader,
call
yeah, he's the cult leader. Um, and Dalen is pretty much the person that we've been referencing. And
Yep,
Dalen right now has his own YouTube channel where he also does these spirit box sessions that Tiffany also does, and he does like a couple of other things as well. So that's just a little background on it. So going back into the spirit box session, just for people who really probably have no idea what that is, Tiffany, how would you describe what a spirit box session is?
it's like a phone call to the other side with a lot of static.
Okay.
It's basically you're trying to sift through just a radio station and, trying to get the the answers to your questions that you're asking. That's basically
Mhm.
it's just like a phone call. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of difficult when you haven't done it in a long time. Like I haven't been filming. It's been a couple of weeks, so
Mhm.
it's harder to train your ear when you stop. Like after you're going and then you stop and then you start going again, you're like, I can't hear shit. That's because you know what I'm saying? You gotta kinda train your ear. It's like a phone call, but
Yeah.
that's how I would describe it, and, it gets easier with time.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense
Yeah.
because I know when I first started it, I had so much doubt. I was like, "What is this special ability that they have? Because I don't
Yeah.
hear nothing." I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah. That's how it
nothing.
is most of the time, though, like, you're like, "What is all this whispering? Like, why is so much echo?" But, yeah, it's like it's like that most of the time, but it's so many
Yeah.
apps out there. Like I said, I use the Sono X10 Spirit Box, and that's what works for me. Got my little REM
Mhm.
pod, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's it. Mhm.
I like that, I like that. So it's like you're keeping it very simple. And I think that's another
Yeah,
thing too, when we wanna do something new, we think we have to have, like, all the bells and whistles. But like you
yeah.
said, you got an app that's on
Girl,
your phone and a REM pod and your camera.
girl, I paid $200 for a bell. A damn bell,
What?
a ghost bell from Ghost Stop. Why the hell did I do that? Okay. Can
Wait,
I return it?
is it that little hotel bell? The
Ding
little one you
ding.
press
The
the
big ass bell, yeah. The big ass shit that don't work. That shit don't work. Damn. That shit don't I want a refund. Okay. I want a damn refund right now. That shit do not work. I swear to
That is
God, that's the
honestly that is like
worst.
the ghost hunting tool I'm probably most skeptical of because 'cause I'm like, "I know good and well."
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I wanna say it works sometimes, but for the most part, nah. I wouldn't buy it again, and I don't think I would recommend it. But, you know, the sticks that you got?
Yeah.
I like the sticks. The sticks,
Yeah.
they those things work. But, let's see, is there any other tools that I use that I like? It's the sticks, and then it's the REM pod, and then what else do I use? It's an electromagnetic thing that you use and it, like, lights up. I forgot what you call it. It's
Mhm.
like the squares. Yeah, and it turns from green to red. But that's
Yeah.
pretty good. That works. Um, but yeah, potentially, sometimes I would like to see a Doctor Strange, hole just open up, in the cemetery. Bam! Right there. That would prove a lot. You know what the hell I'm talking about. That
I
would say
do.
a lot. Okay.
Make sure you
That
take
would
your
work.
bell with you so he can ring
I
it.
will. I will. I will.
I mean, it would be amazing if something like that happened. I will say though that I feel like the closest I kinda experienced to that was when, in Savannah, we went to the Savannah Theater, and there was the bathroom on the
Ooh,
2nd floor. Did you go up there?
the bathroom on the second
It
floor.
was like halfway between like, you go up the stairs and there's a bathroom right here before you get to the 2nd floor.
Nah, I didn't go to the bathroom. We went Do you remember like okay, so second floor and then there's like this hallway downstairs?
Yes.
That part. We went
Okay.
there.
You went that way. I didn't go that way.
Girl, let me tell you something. Not on that part, but when I was standing in the back, I don't know if you went to the back, like behind the curtains. Did you
Yes,
go
I did.
behind the curtains? I don't know if anybody else heard this, but there was like a wailing scream. Cause you know the story, right? Of what happened with the
Yeah.
father and son.
Yeah.
I heard audibly, like, it sounded like the sound was coming out of a bubble. It was a scream, and when I say it floated by my ears, like, it was like a sound in a bubble, like, floating by, and it was the loudest scream I ever heard, and I said, "Oh my god," like, I never heard anything like that ever in my life.
I think I heard it. Like, I don't think I heard part of the scream, but I remember hearing someone say, "Did you hear that scream?" And I
That was
heard
probably
people, like,
me.
reacting to
Yeah, that's probably me. Probably me. But that was the most wildest thing I ever heard,
Yeah.
uh, in a place.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah, in this to you guys listening, basically, this is from the event last year, and we got to go to a couple of locations. The Savannah Theater, I mean, I'm gonna say it's one of the most haunted places. Anything in the South is pretty much one of the most haunted places in the country, like period. But
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
theater has so much history to it, and I think, if I recall it right, there was a father who worked at the theater, and his son was with him, and then I think it
Right.
was a fire, and then like I think they both died in the fire at the theater.
Yep, yep, they
Yeah,
did. Yep,
so
and he
those are
tried to
some of the
save his
spirits.
son. Yeah,
There you go.
he
Yeah.
tried to save his son, and me hearing that scream, I was like, "There's no way that this isn't."
Yes.
It sounded too loud to be real or to be I thought it was fake. It sounded like
Yeah.
it came out of speakers, but I know it wasn't fake because there were no
Mhm.
speakers and stuff like that, but yeah, that was a really crazy experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when
Mhm.
the one that I was talking about, there was a bathroom. And I think it was, like, the bathroom for, like, I think it was bathroom for, like, the colored people. I don't know what they
Yeah.
called it, but it was, like, a super, super tiny bathroom,
Mhm.
and it had when you go in, there's mirrors on this right wall, and there's mirrors on the left wall, so there's just mirrors facing each other, which kinda, like, in the spiritual world kinda creates that portal that people were talking about, and when we
Yeah.
went in there, we got so much that was, like, the clearest I think I've ever heard on a spirit box, and it was maybe, like, a couple of us in there, and I don't remember exactly what it was saying, but it was just saying so much, and it was telling us that we needed to get out, we needed to leave, and it kept saying, like, a certain name. So I remember we sent, Jawan and the people that he was with up there, and they came back and told us, they were like, "Yeah, like, we got the same thing," and it was screaming this name at us, and it just kept screaming the name, it kept screaming the name, and I'm like, "That was so crazy." Yeah.
Damn, that
That
is
part of the theater was really
crazy.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go up there. I wish I would've went, but
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was awesome to, like, cause like you said, like, you hear it and your mind starts to think you're starting to think of all these logical, rational things that it could be, or even questioning if you even heard it. So then you experience it with these
Yeah.
people, and then these other people go up after you and experience the same thing. It's like, nah,
Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah.
really happened.
It really happened. My black ass heard it. I sure did. I sure did. Yeah, that's not fake at all. I'm
Right,
really surprised
right.
I didn't run up out of there, and it felt good to do something with a group of people because I never
Yeah.
did that before. Like every
So
time
that
I
was
go
your
to the
first time.
cemetery, yeah, that was my first time. It was really dope because you want to do that. Like you want to do those type of things with groups of people that are our color. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
Mhm.
know none. Not out here on
Yeah.
the West Coast. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Going going places alone is kinda like, okay, I have to be careful because I can't do a lot of things at night by myself, like, knowing me, I will go to an abandoned building by myself at night, but I can't I cannot do that. I cannot do
Right.
that because I have to be
You
safe, but
can't.
I can't, I'm black, I can't, somebody gonna try to snatch me up, and they gonna get mollywopped, and then I'll be in jail. So, I gotta be careful. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gonna have to
Yeah.
come bail me out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I will. I
But,
mean, I could just come and go to the abandoned place with you. It might have to be like sunset though. I don't know. We might need a little bit of
oh,
light.
on the sunset, a
Listen,
little
because I'm
light.
here. I'm here for the abandoned places. I want to do that, but just like you said, I can't be going by myself. And on
Yeah, you
top of that,
can't,
I
like,
live in the South, in the country. I'll probably disappear and nobody would even know I was gone. So
girl, nah, hell no, we can't have that. We gotta go together, we gotta plan something.
I'm here
We
for it. I'm
should.
here for it.
Yeah,
I'm here
yeah,
for it. So
mhm.
going back to talking about, like you said, doing these sessions by yourself. So when you are out there, I mean, I guess like when you're out there and you're doing your sessions, like,
Mhm.
do you feel like I guess just kind of describe to us kind of how a session experience is. Do you feel like you always get something? Does it take a lot? Do you get immediate answers? What's the experience like?
It takes a lot if I haven't done it for at least a week or 2, and then you're
Mm-hmm.
out there and it's dry. You're out there and it's
Mm-hmm.
nothing. And then, like, maybe a couple days after, like, I've heard footsteps in the grass, something running up to me. Literally, I cannot explain it. Like, I've heard 2 women talking, and I was in the cemetery by myself at night, and I looked around with my flashlight, nobody was there. It was just 2 women having conversations, and it sounded like 2 Mexican women. I swear to God, like, it was the craziest thing. I said, I know you lying. Did I leave? Girl, it's a roach on my thing. Hold on. It's a roach on here. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Intermission. Gotta keep it real. I got
Save
roaches.
yourself.
Hold on. Somebody call the exterminator. We gonna keep this in there too. Listen, I'm moving soon, okay? But yeah, so I've heard some crazy things, man. What was your question? What was your question? I forgot.
Just what is the session like? Like you were telling us about
Girl,
the two women talking.
spooky as hell. Yeah, I know, but it's interesting, like, when you get certain answers to your questions and they're loud and clear.
Mhm.
Um, I love that. But for the most part, it's easy. Like, it's easy when you keep doing it and they know who you are. They're like, okay, Tiffany's back. Okay. We gonna talk to her. You know what I'm saying? She cool.
Yeah,
Cause I feel like they could sense your energy, like just
yeah,
like you could sense my energy, they can cause we are all energy
we
essentially.
are
They could
all
feel
energy,
us.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's cool.
yeah. I think it's really
Yeah.
kinda blowing my mind though that they can remember you, they can recognize you.
That is insane. That really, you know, takes me back too because memories don't go anywhere. Like,
Yeah,
what gets me is the part where you have, like, repetitive what do you call it? Like, memories in a say if you have, like, a haunted building and it's what do you
mhm.
call that?
Like,
Uh, dang, I can't think of it.
double brain blank. I know
Like a
what you
r
mean though.
right,
It's like
like a reoccurring thing that happens over and over
it
again.
is I know what you're talking about, but I can't even think of I was Google it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Google it right now, you know what I'm saying? I know. 'Cause we got
Residual,
Google,
I think, residual.
residual hunting, yes.
Yes.
Those things kind of girl, I need coffee. Those things kinda shock me too because it's like, "Girl, what you got in that cup? Hennessy? Give me some. Give me some."
I'll send it to you to get there in a while.
Okay. Nah, this tripped me out. It's like a regular phone call, girl. I love it. But yeah, residual energy is interesting to me because, like,
Yeah.
wow, it's something someone did in at a point in life, and it won't stop happening, So, yeah.
Ooh, you know what I just thought?
What you
I
thought?
just thought, okay, this is I don't know, I think I might have went, like, really, like, deep with it, but
It's okay, it's
residual
okay.
energy. Okay, so thinking about it on the living side, right, when we're here,
Yeah.
we repeat lessons until we learn them. So do you think maybe that's why there are
Mm,
residual hauntings, like, maybe they're still repeating stuff, and then on the other side, they can't really, like, learn from it? It's kinda like that, what, unfinished business thing? You know what I'm trying to
uh,
say? I don't know, that's the
yeah, I
thought I
know
just
what you're
had.
trying to say. Nah, that would be pretty messed up though, because you know why? Imagine God sending you back like, "Nah, you gotta do this over and over again, homie, until you finish it.
Like,
Nah, you keep
get it,
cussing this
get
old lady
it.
out yeah, you keep cussing this old lady out in this store, you going back, and you gotta try that again." You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be out here cussing out old ladies all the time. Dang, that's some crazy stuff though. I think that might be what it is.
It could be interesting. It'd be an interesting,
Just a
theory.
lesson. Yeah, just a
Yeah,
lesson.
yeah, and, like, you just
Yeah.
keep going until you finish it.
No, that sounds like hell.
It does. I mean, wouldn't it be hell, though? Like, it could be a version of hell.
Yeah. Damn.
Getting, like, really
Yeah.
esoterical. Let me go
Yeah.
back to my question.
You wow. Yeah. Okay.
But no,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's an interesting theory. See, this is the stuff where I think about it when I'm theorizing, doing like ghost hunting
Yeah.
in abandoned places, and I'd be like, "Let me come in here and help you get your life together, ghost."
Right. Nah, for real, they need help seeing that light. They stuck.
They do. I
You know
think
what I'm
so.
saying?
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mhm.
So, going back, so you mentioned a lot about feeling there's already a lot of fear that we feel kinda in this topic, we fear, like, ghosts, we fear spirits, the afterlife,
Yeah.
and things of that nature, and you even talked about
Mhm.
feeling fear, like, when you're doing your sessions.
Mhm.
I guess, do you feel like there's anything in particular that ghost hunting has taught you about fear? Maybe has it, like, shifted your perspective about fear in any way?
Embrace it. My
Mm,
thing my thing would be not to run from it because they can feel the fear as well. You have to embrace it, ask the questions because that's what you're there for, and if even if you do feel a little bit of fear, don't get your ass up and run on it. That's what you're there for. Sit in that. You know what I'm saying? Sit in that shit. Ask the questions. Be scared. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Don't be no little punk, but no. You just gotta, I don't know, face it,
Mhm.
Stop laughing, listen.
I can't help it. And I had to remind myself
This
that
is
you can see my
serious.
face, so I'm trying to
I
quiet
can
laugh, and
see
I'm like,
it,
"But
I
you can
can
see me."
see it's not working. It's not working. But no, listen, we have a lot of laughs on this episode. You guys are gonna really love it. I hope you enjoyed this, okay? Because I will be back, and I hope you know that too, okay? But yeah, I would just say embrace the fear. Don't run from it. Ask the questions. You know, just think of it as a phone call. If you hear a noise somewhere, a knock somewhere, that's just them communicating with you. Okay, it's nothing to be afraid of. All right. It's not like you're gonna see a ghost and he gonna come up and punch you in the face. Okay, it's not a person. Okay, you might get
Right,
scratched here and there, but you'll be all right.
right.
Yeah.
So I know
Mhm.
you mentioned that scream you heard at the theater, which is crazy. That was one of like the scariest things. Is there anything in particular that's happened on one of your spirit box sessions that just still sticks with you to this day?
I did a spirit box session with my dad, with my grandma. I believe it was on my dad's birthday. I think. I think it was on his birthday. Yeah, and I did a spirit box session at my grandmother's funeral. Uh, sorry, at my grandmother's resting area with my dad's ashes in his urn. And I said something like, "Dad, I miss you. I wish you were here," or something like that. And he said, "I miss you," or something. He said, "I wish I was with you." And I thought, "Oh, you know what? Pause." Like, I know it sounds simple, but it's just the fact that the answer came through like that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And it is something you can't fake, you can't make it up, and if it was a demon, it wouldn't have said that, first of all, because people wanna act like how a demon gonna be nice, you know what I'm saying? It's not a that's my damn daddy, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So, I don't know, it's little things like that, that you're just like, "Okay, this is real."
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was that your first time doing a session with family or somebody you knew?
Did a session with my grandmother before that, uh, but that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I remember I was doing a session one day that had nothing to do with my family member that had passed. Her name is Erica. She was actually my niece.
Mhm.
She was in her 20s. I was out doing a session at the same cemetery, but I was like downstairs away from her resting area. I wasn't even trying to talk to her. And I went to go look at the video, and I was in the background, you hear, "Erica needs your help." I wasn't asking no questions about her or nothing like that. I was asking questions about, like, other stuff. And when I
Yeah.
heard that, I was like, "Oh my god, like, this has nothing to do with that what I was talking about." And the fact that that came through on the spirit box, I was like, "Oh, like, this is real." Like, I already knew it was real, but it's even more real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it hit home, and I was like, "Oh, like, I don't think that was a good thing, cause now my heart is turning." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would she need my help? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I don't know if it was a bad spirit or a good spirit. I just know it wasn't right. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, that's one that
Did you
really
get
got
anything
me.
else from it?
Nah, I left it alone. I left it
Yeah.
alone, and I actually haven't been able to do a spirit box on her just because I haven't been in the right mind, like, mentally to
Yeah.
do that yet, you know what I'm saying? I want to, but just not yet. But I'll
I
get
hear you.
there. I know
Yeah.
she be listening.
Yeah.
Yup.
Obviously.
Mhm. Obviously, she know what I do,
Yeah.
and she would think I'm crazy as hell. Yep. Mhm.
I love that. I love
Auntie,
that.
you
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
I know that I've tried to do spirit box sessions with my grandma, my nana. And
Mhm.
they've been kind of interesting. I've also been kind of in this weird place lately where like I feel like I don't know about you, but I feel like sometimes you can feel them around you. And I kind of haven't felt her in a
Yeah.
while, so it's been a little weird. But so my
Yeah.
nana, I have her and then I have one of my brothers passed. So I try to go to her grave to try to talk to my brother because he's actually in a different state. But like I will say that when I talked to her one time, I was just trying to get something, and I was just like,
Yeah.
trying to get some kind of proof of something, and I did hear her say my youngest sister's name, and she said, like, her first and last name, and I was like,
Oh,
"Okay,
wow.
that's good
Oh,
enough,"
wow.
but at the same time, I was like, "Why you said her name and not mine?" But anyways,
Said the same thing. Over there hating. Listen. Huh.
I'm like, "She's fine, I'm talking to you."
Yeah. I would do the same thing. Keep it real. Shit. Shit. For real. For
Oh
real.
my gosh. Oh
for
my
real.
goodness. So,
But, yeah,
yeah. Oh my
yeah.
gosh. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. And I know I didn't want to push too much on talking about, your dad or anything. So thank you so
No,
much for sharing that with us.
I do wanna share a little ever since my
Yeah.
dad passed away, I don't know about you, but do you see your family members' names? Like, do you hear them a lot? I hear my dad's name,
Mm,
I kid you not, every day of my since he passed, every day. His name is
really?
John, yeah, John Moore. So, I don't know what the universe is trying to tell me when it comes to that. Like, I know he's trying to tell me he loves me, but at certain times, I'm just like, "Damn, dad, okay. Okay, shit, I get it. Shit." Shit, like, do I gotta see your name on the truck, on a 99-cent store building, on the truck, on everywhere? God, like, I just be like, "Okay, I get it, dad, damn." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But at first, I was just like, "Okay, this is weird as fuck."
Yeah.
But I
No,
don't
I
know, it's
love
just
that.
something. Yeah, it's weird, but
Yeah.
yeah. Have you ever experienced anything like that?
Not really. Not to that extent. Like I think I probably see
Yeah.
them a little bit, like from time to time, but not enough for it to stand out like that to me.
No, it stands out too much.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, is this the only name in the world? I'm starting to think my
Right.
name is John. Is my name John? Because what the hell is going on? Shit. God damn. For real. Real, it's real sketchy, but
Yeah.
I love the signs. I love the signs.
I do too. I'm always here
Yeah.
for the signs. Like for me, it's like more like I watch for like the angel numbers, and I think I tend to associate them like more with them. But I will say what I have experienced is I will smell cigarette smoke like randomly.
Um,
And my
mhm.
nana, she used to smoke a lot, and there's no reason I should smell cigarette smoke in the house. So I'd be freaking
Yeah.
out sometimes. I'd be like, who's standing
Oh,
outside my window smoking? But it's
oh,
like,
oh,
yeah.
that's
It's
crazy.
that's such a significant smell, like, I'll be like and then
No,
I'll even be like I'll go to, like, anybody else in the house, I'll be like, "Do you smell that?" I'm like, "Do you smell cigarette smoke?" And they'll be like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "I know I'm not going crazy," like
well, that's freaky. That would freak me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That would freak me out.
yeah.
That would freak
So
me
that's the
out.
one, and it's like I'm also like, if it is you, like, why the cigarettes? Like,
Yeah,
you give me a
everybody knew you smoked. Why the cigarettes? You couldn't drop a bottle of Henny off? You could have dropped anything off. You wanna drop off some, what is it? What's inside cigarettes? What's that
what's
called?
what?
What is cigarettes made out of?
Nicotine.
You wanna drop off some nicotine. That's what you wanna do.
Right, right, right. All up in
Uh,
my system, like, I didn't grow up with enough of it, like, come on.
exactly.
So yeah,
Listen, they
that's
getting
kind of
real
like that's
disrespectful.
kind of mine with her. But
Yeah.
my brother has been interesting. I actually did talk to a medium to try and connect with him. And anyways, there's a lot around that. But
Yeah.
um, she told me that he had been trying to connect with me, and I was like, well, he trying hard enough because I tried and I
Oh,
don't hear
yeah.
nothing. But
Yeah.
she asked me, she was like, have you noticed anything different? And I'm like, well, I do. I usually notice like flickering lights, and that's, like, kinda been the only thing that I've been able to kinda associate with him. So just randomly, if
Yeah.
I'm, like, in my house and the lights start flickering, or if I'm out somewhere and the lights start flickering, I'll be like I'll say his name, and then, like, they
Yeah.
stop, and I'm like, "Okay." And I'll just be like, "Hey," because 'cause I'm
Oh.
like, "I don't know what else." I'm just like, "There's not like he's saying anything else," it's just like,
Yeah.
"Imma flick these
Yeah, yeah,
lights."
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I, it
Wow.
was flickering lights, and then, like okay, I promise Imma wrap that up, but
No, no, I
after
love
I
your
after I came back from his funeral, I came home and I had this night. It was like the weirdest thing. So I was laying in bed and like the Ring camera went off. It's like the middle of the night and I was like, ain't no damn way. Like nobody should be
no,
outside.
no.
So like
Uh-huh.
I'm looking on the camera, exactly. I'm looking on the
Mhm.
camera, I don't see anything. I'm trying to play it because I'm trying to see if somebody walked by for no reason. So I was
Mhm.
like, okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just ignore it. And then the Ring camera for the back of the house went off. And I was like, hold on now. I'm like, it's a little too much,
No,
a little
no.
too much. And then the front camera went back off. And I was like, please stop. And I got up. And when I got up, the microwave started beeping. And I was like, what are
Oh,
you
no.
doing? And it was some kind of alarm, which apparently microwaves have alarms on them. I had never, but the microwave just kept going off. And I was
Right.
freaking out. And I was like, "What is happening?" So all of our, like, security cameras went off, and then the microwave went off, and then after that, it kinda just all stopped, and I was like
Yeah.
but it was, like, right
Girl,
after
that
I got back from his funeral.
oh, wow, stop. Girl, I would've set that spirit box up like, "Hey, you got something to say? You can say it, homie." Dang,
You
that's
need to communicate,
wild.
sir. Yeah,
Yeah, because 'cause
so
I've seen things in my apartment, like, right, because I put my dog down, I had to put him down, and then, my dogs have seen things. Have you ever seen it? I don't know if you have pets, but my dogs have seen things, and they both looked at the same time. They looked up, like, I'm talking about 6, almost 7 feet up. Like, they looked up at the same time. I said, "Oh, hell no. What are y'all looking at?
what
Let
y'all
me
looking
know
at?
so what y'all looking at so I can pack? Because 'Cause I'm ready.
Yeah,
I
right.
have a suitcase. I have a suitcase. It's ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
I like
We
it,
can
I
get
like
out of
it.
here tonight." But yeah, it's been crazy though. It's been
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like overall it is so crazy because there's so much that we don't know, and I think we have this, like, hesitancy to, I guess, give it attention because there's really
right.
not much logic to it. There's a lot of, like, study, research, and investigators, obviously, but I think that there's
Yeah,
also not one concrete thing that we can, like, really grasp onto and feel some kinda, like,
yeah.
security or assurance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I haven't had that. I haven't seen that, and I haven't, cause it would be different if you seen, like, those magnetic balls where you touch it and it's in the globe and you could, like, touch
Mhm.
it around your energy. If you see
Yeah.
something like that, I would be like, "Okay, solid proof right there."
Right,
But no,
right.
it's nothing like that yet.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So do you feel like even if without the solid proof, like, you still have that desire, that drive?
Yeah. Yeah, we have our own experiences, we have our stories, I have my solid drive, yeah, like you said, like, the things that I've experienced, no one else will experience, like, and I feel like that's all you really have to go on is what you've experienced, what's in your memory bank, like, I could tell somebody, "Touch my shoulder right now," I could tell you that, but you're not gonna feel it, like,
Right.
all I got is what I told you, but yeah, all you got is your video camera, what you record, and what you hear. That's
Yeah,
it. But,
yeah,
yeah, it's all about the experience, and I love the journey, like I said, and experiencing all these different things that come with it, and like I said, just building everything in, like, a not a fan base, but a family. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna stick with you no matter what, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you're doing a great job, by the way. I know it's off
Oh, thank
topic,
you.
but no, I gotta give you your flowers because you are killing it. Like, I'll be on your Instagram, I like, "Dang!" Like, your stuff be like I be, like, looking at, like, this girl's gonna be, like, big, like, you don't give up, you're doing your thing. I just wanna tell you that right now, okay? Before you get too famous and forget about me. Listen,
Thank you.
you are doing your thing. If y'all not following her, which I'm sure y'all all are, because 'cause y'all are seeing this video on her platform, but if you new here, follow her, please. She is a beautiful soul. I just had to say
Thank
that.
you. I
You
appreciate it so
welcome.
much. I
You
mean, I'm here
welcome.
for it. I receive it, and
Yeah.
I admire anybody who's willing to express their love for people, so thank you so
Now, when
much.
you become a millionaire, don't forget about me, okay?
I won't.
Just
I
remember I
got you.
was here.
I got you.
Okay,
I
okay,
got
okay,
you.
okay.
I got you.
Cool.
Tiffany, I'm this has been so much fun. So just a couple more questions before I let you go. I guess like kind of just overall, do you feel like how has you stepping out on this exploring this journey, exploring this interest in like ghost hunting, how has that kind of like
Mhm.
impacted or changed your life?
Uh, I would say the fact that I'm able to go for it despite life's challenges, because ghost hunting, it's not easy. Like, make creating content is not easy. Like, you're gonna have times where you don't feel like it, and it's taught me to be honestly, to be consistent in the times where I don't feel like doing it. I taught
Yeah.
myself to get up and put on my damn socks and you know what? No, I swear to God, my socks are like my cape. When I put on those socks and I'm like, okay, I'm about to go put on my socks. It might sound like
Yeah.
the corniest thing ever. The corniest shit ever, bro. It's the corniest shit ever. I'll put on my socks and I feel like I put on a Superman cape. I swear to God. And I'll walk up there like, man, I don't feel like doing this. Put on my socks. I am Shazam. I am like I turn into Captain America, I swear to God. I swear to God, and I feel great, and the
Yeah.
key is consistency. It's like you gotta keep going even when you don't feel like it. Like, I'm going to keep going, like, nothing's gonna stop me, and I don't care how many times I fall, like, I'm going to keep going. I'm gonna be stopped here, I'm gonna find another way to do it, and Imma keep going. Nothing's gonna stop me. So, it built my consistency, and it built my level of just knowing like I'm her. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah.
YouTube did for me. Like I could really do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's what
love
it
that.
did.
I love that. I love that so much. You know what? And I didn't
Yeah.
want to skip over. Okay, so on Tiffany's videos on YouTube, she does a sock check. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, wait, hold up. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Why do you do it? Well, I mean,
Okay,
you
okay,
just kind
okay.
of gave me like a whole, it's your cake, but yeah.
Yeah, it's my cake. Yeah. So honestly, one day I went out in the cemetery. I had on some crazy socks, not knowing, and it was like, "Damn, what kind of socks you got on? Those crazy as hell." I said, "You know what? Screw you. Like, I'm gonna make something out of this. Like, forget you." Like, I pulled on my socks. I said, "You know what? Sock check," and that's how it started. I swear to God, and it just a snowball effect, and people started loving it. People would bring me socks to the events and stuff. I'm like, you know
Wow.
what? This is so yeah, it's cool as hell. And I'm not even a celebrity. Like I'm not nobody to me, but I might be everything to someone else. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And when people tell me their stories, like when I see them in person, I'm like, wow, like I really did that for you. Like I can't stop. Like I can't stop, bro. Like I'm changing somebody's life in a way that I never thought I could, even if they're just watching me from the hospital bed, bro. Like it really does something for me. And I'm excited. I'm excited
I
for
love
what's to
that.
come. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
just like I think that's so amazing because really, like, what I'm hearing is that you just went for the thing that you wanted to do. You just show up as yourself, and literally, your
Yeah.
community like came is coming together. Your community is finding you.
Literally, it don't matter if you white, black, Mexican, you could be from space. I don't give a damn. Like, you're gonna love me. I don't give a damn. You're gonna love me, like, bro, it don't matter, like, and Imma love you back. Like, you gonna get this love and shut up about it. Like, come get these hugs. We be doing hugs, virtual hugs and shit.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? But
yep.
yeah, I love my family. I love my tribe.
I
So,
love that for you. I love
yeah,
that so
and
much.
I
I am gonna
appreciate
say,
you.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I appreciate you for having me on here because I'm just grateful. You're doing your thing.
Thank you, and same to
So
you,
you're
same to you,
welcome.
like, that's why I was like, I was so excited when you said yes. I was like, "Yeah." Anyways, I
Yeah,
was, like, freaking out, and I was like, 'cause it's so nerve-wracking, like, asking people, and I'm like, you think the
I know.
worst, and you're gonna be like, "Nah, she's gonna, like,
Yeah.
cuss me out," and I'm like,
No,
"There's no
no,
reason,"
no,
but still.
no, no lie, no lie. When I first meet people, they're like, "Oh, I didn't think you was this way." Like, they're like, "Oh, you're so pretty on Instagram, and I didn't think you was this chill." Nigga, can I say the N word? I'm chill
Yes.
as hell. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm black. Okay. I am chill. I'm chill.
Don't need to
I
give you
can say
permission,
that.
baby.
Get you banned. Listen. No, but I'm really chill. Like this is always my personality, and I really want people to see me. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
yep.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
I wanted to show you, I'm not wearing them because I wasn't finna be lifting my legs up, but I wanted to show you my
Okay.
socks
Okay.
because I
Okay.
was
Up.
like,
Sock
I
check.
gotta show her I gotta show her my
Oh,
socks so she could see them. Look at them, aren't they cute?
you got the Coca Cola. I love
There,
them, girl.
I
Those
was
are
like, she gonna see my
cute.
socks because they are so
You
pretty, and I was
won.
like,
You won. You won that. You won that. You won that. She did that. Okay.
y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? I won.
She did
Boom.
that. She won. She
Give me
won.
my gold
No,
star.
no, for real. You got that for the year. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I don't have no damn socks. I'm raw dogging it, as we call it. Get your mind out of the gutter. Out of the gutter. I don't have any socks on, so I'm not gonna show you my damn toes. At least they're done.
At
All
least they
right,
done though. Kudos.
they done though. You feel me? Got to keep them up. But yeah, thank you for doing the sock check
Awesome.
with me.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Thank you for entertaining it too. I was like, I gotta show her my socks because I'm like,
Yes,
that's one
ma'am.
thing I will say. Like, whenever I see your videos, I be so. It's like I kind of don't say anything because I don't really be wearing socks like that. But I love
Yeah.
socks, and when I used to
Yeah.
wear them, I always had like all kinds of crazy socks. And I was like, I'm gonna show her these because these are my favorites.
Girl, I love those, but you would be surprised. I got a whole basket in there, a whole basket of
Wow,
socks.
I love it.
Girl, I love
I
them.
love it.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think that I've loved there's been so much. This has been really great. You've shared so much. I think that before I let you go, um, I would like to know well, I mean, you kind of really just said something like so inspirational, but I guess if someone's curious about stepping into this paranormal investigating world, ghost hunting, or
Mhm.
even just maybe the world of YouTube and showing up, or and they kind of feel a little scared to start, what's something you feel
Yeah.
like you could tell them?
Just start. Forget about what everybody else is saying. Forget about doubting yourself because doubt is not real. It's not your mind is like a machine. Like it's gonna tell you if you're gonna your mind's gonna go where you tell it to go. Your legs are gonna move when you tell them to move. If you don't have no legs, you can borrow mine. Well, I'm just saying, listen, just go. Like you have to build it brick by brick, even on the days that you don't feel like going. Like that's kind of what's gonna get you through, and I'm talking to myself. Like, I'm not trying to sound like no life coach or nothing like that because there are days where I don't feel like doing shit. Like, I feel like laying in the bed with my blinds closed, not talking to anybody, like turning my phone off D&D. Girl, you gotta sometimes just say, forget that. Imma get my ass up and Imma put on my shoes and Imma go. My word is just go, because eventually you're gonna get there. And if you stop now, you're not gonna see what the end's gonna be. So I'd rather keep going, even if it's slow, even if it's I'm a tortoise in the road and everybody passing me up. I'm gonna get my ass up and I'm gonna go hunt some ghosts. Okay, I don't care. I don't care if I don't have no socks on. I don't care if my phone. Just go, dude. Just go, and you'll get there. That's my word.
I love it.
Just
And
go.
Tiffany,
Yeah.
how can people like connect with you or check out your ghost hunting sessions?
So I'm on Instagram. I am Tiffany Lorene with an underscore, and then I'm starting a Twitch. Just in
Ooh,
case
okay.
yeah, just in case YouTube don't get me back and doesn't monetize me again, we got to have a backup. So, I think it's I am no for Twitch it's the real Tiffany Lorene, and then for YouTube it's I am Tiffany Lorene uh with an underscore. And Instagram is I am Tiffany Lorene with the underscore. But yeah, connect with me. I post videos uh, as often as I can when I'm not working and stuff. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's how you can find me.
Love it, love it. And I'll put all of that in the show notes for all of y'all. So Tiffany, yeah, thank you so much for being here. So I keep saying one more thing, but
That's because we
before
like
I
talking
let
to
you
each
go
other.
again.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
usually it's just I haven't done interviews in so long, but usually what
Mhm.
I do before I let my guests go is I do like a quick rapid fire question session. It's just like random questions. So, would
Okay,
you be
okay.
open to doing
Let's
that?
go. Let's go.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right. So, super random, whatever comes to mind. Sometimes they're long, sometimes they're quick. Let's see. What's the creepiest place you've ever been to?
The place that we went to,
Savannah Theater?
the Savannah Theater. Yep.
Okay. What is one location you absolutely would love to investigate?
Ooh, um, you know what? I don't know.
It's okay.
I don't know. I don't know, a haunted mansion. I don't know what
Okay.
haunted mansion, but it had to be a mansion. Okay,
Okay.
okay,
We can do
okay,
Haunted Mansion. Whatever your answer
okay,
is.
okay.
Um, do you have any protection rituals you do before or after your
I
sessions?
pray to God. I pray to God. I don't use sage. I just be like, Jesus, protect me, please, and
Yeah.
don't be mad at me for doing this. Don't be mad at me for doing this. And I don't use sage because I don't think the reason I use sage is to, cleanse my house, but I don't even think that gets rid of bad spirits. I just
Mm,
feel like it because it cleanses the air or whatever, toxicities. But I just pray and ask God for protection. That's basically
yeah. Yeah. And I mean, you got to do what you believe in because I think if you don't believe it,
yeah.
it's definitely not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. And it's all about your faith and what you believe, like you said. Yep.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mhm.
If you could build your dream ghost hunting team to hunt with, who would be on it?
You, you,
Oh,
first of all. Let me see. And if I could choose a celebrity, let's go with celebrities, okay?
Mhm.
You, Megan Thee Stallion because I love her and she
Oh,
loves spooky
yes.
things. She loves it, okay? I would go, Kai Cenat,
Mm.
Kai Cenat, and I would go Cardi B. Imma just say Cardi B because she
Wow,
funny as
that
hell.
is
She funny.
hilarious.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine
yeah,
her in a
that
haunted
is
location?
nonstop comedy.
For sure. "What the hell? What the hell? Oh, hell no." Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Tiffany, and then, last thing, I guess, what's one word you would use to describe, ghost hunting as a Black woman?
You said one word
Mhm.
I would use
You can
to
add more words
describe okay, okay,
to
scary as
describe
shit.
ghost hunting as a
Uh,
Black woman.
scary as shit. Get the hell out now. What the hell are you doing? Uh, no, fearless.
Yeah,
Fearless. One word. Yep.
yep.
Mhm.
That's exactly
Yep.
what I see, that's exactly what I see. Well,
Yes,
Tiffany,
ma'am.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I promise I'm letting you go now, so no
Yes.
more,
Oh,
like
no, you're good. I could talk to you all day. Listen,
I love
listen.
that. I love your
This has been a
energy, it's so awesome.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, and you're so authentic too. I can tell you just have a glow about you. Everybody, she just looks so radiant. Listen, I'm
Thank
not even trying
you.
to
I just bought a new
glaze
ring
you, but
light.
really, I can tell you glowing. Is that your real background,
No.
girl? Oh, girl,
No,
look
but it
real.
it
Okay,
it blends in well, doesn't it?
I do.
And my
I'm
little
about to say
light over there.
loan me $1 million. You look like you got it. No,
You never
but yeah,
know.
you
Check the
never
PO
know.
box.
Okay, per. But yeah, this has been awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, absolutely. Thank you again for being
Yeah.
here. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I would love to connect with you again. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do it in some
Oh, for
capacity, and I
sure.
really mean that. I'm not just talking. But so
No,
when
for
I would just
sure,
pop up
for
in
sure.
California, just so you know.
You got to though. You got to. I got to.
Wait,
We gotta
what
get
part of
together.
California are you in? Not
San
like I'm not just
Diego.
gonna pop up on you. I don't know where
No,
that
you
is,
good.
but I'm
San
not good
Diego?
geographically. I'm not
Oh,
good
you're good.
geographically, but I be in
It's
San
2 hours
Francisco
away from
every
us.
once in a while. So
Okay, you're not far then. That's not far.
okay, okay,
Alright,
gotcha. That's what I
alright.
meant. I'm like, I know where it is, but I don't know where it is. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It's okay. It's cool. We gonna leave that between us. Listen, y'all,
Oh
geographically,
man.
she did not, pass geographic class. What is it called?
Mm-mm.
No, me either.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's
yeah.
okay.
We don't even know what it's called. So yeah, definitely,
Yeah, we
definitely
both
not.
failing. Damn. Alright. Well, it
All
was
right,
good chatting with you
I'm
today.
gonna go ahead and stop this
Alright.